Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a long time, almost a month, or over a month actually, of not posting anything. For that I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I had some personal stuff to attend to. I had a surgery on my leg. I'm gonna have another surgery on my other leg in about a month. So yeah, a lot of personal stuff, home stuff, my health, um, everything kind of piled up. So I wasn't able to film more videos, and I really do like it. I really do want to film videos, but unfortunately life gets in the way. And for me, YouTube is a hobby, but I'm not looking into YouTube as becoming my source of income. So I do as much as I can, as often as I can. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for commenting on my previous videos. Thank you for being here. It means the world to me. I'm so very proud and thankful of having all of you here. So, to not beat around the bush, in today's video, I really want to do a reading on the Idaho killings. 4 students of University of Idaho, were killed recently, and the police doesn't know anything about what's going on. It's very difficult for them to understand the case. No clear developments as of now, as I see from the media. So I just really want to kind of like see what's going on, see why that happened, see. I don't know if I'll be able to see who is at fault. I'm not at that level of tarot reading at this point. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be able to see it, but if I don't, I don't. But I just want to maybe shed some light onto the situation, and yeah, just like see what's going on in there. Of course, always remember that my readings are alleged. They're entertainment purposes only. I live maybe like half a world away from Idaho, so what do I know? I don't have any concrete information, but I have tarot and I can use them to try to divinate what happened. So I think that's enough of shuffling. Let's just try to see, like, in general, just like what happened, what was happening at that point in time. I'm just gonna start with the general information first, and then I'll go into more concrete, more specific questions. Oh yeah. I mean, we got 6 of Swords in reverse, we got the Moon upright, and we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, first of all, I think that what happened, since we have the Moon here, clearly, what happened will not be revealed to us soon. I think what happened is a mystery, and it's a mystery for a reason. With 6 of Swords, though, I do believe that, like, whatever happened, how to say, like, so, like, who did that? They wanted this happening to stick with people. 6 of Swords, they wanted this happening to, like, not just pass, just like random piece of news that, like, okay, you just look at it and like, okay, whatever, somebody died. You just want to, like, think about it and linger on it, linger on that thought, because swords are talking about thoughts, but not being able to, like, let it go, let it be, so that it's a mystery that's keeping on, that's staying in here, it's not going away, but it is a mystery. With the Moon card here, it is a mystery. The person who did that, they really wanted that to, like, linger on, to stay here, but like to be a mystery, to be like, what happened? And everybody, like me right here, I'm kind of like playing into this, just be like, oh my god, what happened? Oh, there's a mystery. Oh, that's like such a secret. That's like, oh, all of the speculations and rumors spreading out around. And with Queen of Wands in reverse, I think it's a scorn energy, to be honest. So, like, it could be male, it could be female. Like, the person who did that could be male or female, could be of, like, I kind of like tend to think it's more like maybe female energy. Like, even if biologically it is a male who did that, the energy might be a little bit on the female side because they do have a queen in here, but it can be just a general very scorn energy, very like fiery, but like in a bad way energy, because a Queen of Wands is a person who does everything on their own, who goes out there and does stuff. But like if it's positive, it's like, you know, you're like progressing forward, you're doing great things, you're helping people out, you're like supporting people, or like you're just like promoting yourself. And here, like, yeah, it's also promoting yourself, but it's much more egoistic. It's much more, once again, like scorn, fiery, burning, angry, passionate, and like I'm ready to go out there and F people up kind of energy, but like in a negative way. So there was someone out there, and the intention was there to like let this mystery be, but let it be a mystery, you know, like not resolved, but everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about it, and it's very egoistic, I would say. So what happened? Let's just see. So yeah, oh yeah, and also with the swords, I know that the people were stabbed. So in here we do have Ace of Swords, so it is an idea, yeah. But it's also, I think, like, and we do have like Six of Swords in here too. So like, I mean, we're talking about like stabbing, and we do have like swords in here. So like, it's clearly an indicator. But with the Ace of Swords in here upright, I think there was like, what happened? So like this person had an idea. This person had an idea, a clear agenda. And what was that agenda? We have here two cards, because like the Ace of Swords was in the middle. We have I believe it's 8. It's 7. Oh, I'm sorry. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. So whatever that person wanted to do, and whoever that person was or is, I mean, the person is still out there. I do believe that they were fed up. Like, once again, there's like scorn energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and there's like fed up energy too with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, how to say, like, whatever they were doing previously did not give them the pleasure, did not give them the results that they were aiming for, and because of it, they had scorn ego. I'm sorry, I'm Russian. Scorn ego. With the Emperor in reverse, I do believe that this person felt weak. This person felt insignificant. This person, or feels, maybe even to this day, this person felt, how to say, not important, not noticeable, not in charge. And like, we having these two cards, you know, like signifying what was happening, and the idea, the, oh my god, Ace of Swords in here kind of tells that, like, through all of this, the piercing idea was to like to do something, to put themselves out there. With the Ace of Swords, it's like a new idea, a brand idea, like how, like a know-how, basically, but how to do stuff, what to do, how to act, how to progress further. And once again, Ace of Swords, I mean, I think it is an indicator of a weapon, because once again, if I remember correctly, it was a stabbing, or like stabbing weapon was used, like a knife or machete or like whatever, you know, some we would call it a cold weapon in Russia. I don't remember if it's the same word, that's the same term that's used in English language for these type of weapons, but like, yeah, and it was like a new idea for him, like how to establish him or herself. Once again, don't know if it's a male or female, but yeah, how to establish themselves, how to put themselves out there because of their feelings of insecurity and insignificance. We do have 9 of Wands in here, 4 of Wands in here, and the High Priestess. So with the a lot of Wands in here too, I do believe that Wands are there to kind of like signify that the person was filled with emotions. So I do believe that even if it was like kind of like what do you say? What's the word? Like, if it was planned out, um, still the person was guided by emotions first. And fire to me is emotions and it's ego once again. It's myself, it's my pride, it's my desire. So I do believe that this person was led first of all by their ego, and with 9 of Wands in here, it tells me once again this continuation, like story, like this person felt like they were like under attack, their ego was under attack, they were scorned, they were disliked, and they wanted to prove out there, like 4 of Wands here, it's kind of like, I'm disliked, but if I do this, then like, how to say, it's more of like, I know that for once it's more about, oh, celebration, family celebration, friend celebration, whatever, but it's more like, what if I, like, it's like not a happy future even, but maybe it kind of is. It's like imagining like having, like, being the center of attention and having fun. Like, if I do this, I'll prove them all wrong and I'll be celebrated. Like, I don't know, this very wicked sort of energy, this very like wild sort of energy. And with the High Priestess here, I do believe that once again, whatever happened, it's how to put it, whatever happened, like, first of all, it will be a secret to all of us, like, for a long time, or for at least quite some time. It will be a secret for all of us, because we do have the moon, which outright tells, like, oh, it's a secret, it's a hidden information. And we have High Priestess, which is also hidden information. So I also do believe that this person who did that, they didn't quite understand themselves. What were they doing? They were guided by their passions and emotions and pain. But what exactly were they doing? I think there was some kind of like animalistic part, or like some subconscious part that kind of like took over and actually, like, I don't want to say inspired, but like influenced to make them do it. And also I do believe that for that person who did that, with the High Priestess here, I'm sorry that I'm holding this card for too long, but like I'm getting a lot of like energies. The High Priestess here kind of tells me that like it was perhaps a sort of like ritualistic, magical experience, which I never wanted to say that, but it was like, oh, like, if I will do that, it will, how to say, like, it will give me the popularity, the powers, the or like the liking by the others that those people who I killed had. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this kind of like information. And two, also, like, it's important to remember that 4 of Wands, if I remember correctly, the people who were killed, they were partying right before they were actually assassinated. So there might be like also like talking about that, like 9 of Wands is kind of like expecting an attack, being attacked, or like perceiving that there will be an attack. And 4 of Wands here, it's also like, yeah, like the party, celebration. And the Priestess here, of course, it's like a card of like mystery, or like something going on that like we don't really understand, we don't really know what's going on. But like, yeah, let's just see. It's interesting because like the cards don't really want to tell me what's going on. I'm getting more information about like the reasons and the I don't know, like the psychology of the person who did that. And I'm actually okay with that, because like we know what happened. Like, the students were killed, but like, why did it happen? I think that's like a more pressing question. And yeah, let's just get some more cards. Why did it happen? Yeah, why did it happen? I'm like, yeah, it's awful anyway. And even, oh my goodness. So I do believe with Page of Wands again here, I do believe it was a male, because it's in a pride position. Yeah, we did have Queen of Wands in reverse, but I think it was talking more about the emotional state and this, like, the psychology. of this person who did that. But with Page of Wands, and we had also Emperor in reverse out there, I do think that it was a young man. I don't like, not saying like what kind of like, nationality, skin color, whatever, but I do believe it was a young man, probably also a student, because pages always talk about students. Pages always talk about students, about like people under like 18, 20, 20, like 25, I guess is the cutoff, I mean, age for the pages. And it's a young man, very fiery, very passionate. Even though like pages usually, he might be a jokester, and he might not even like it that much, but he might be a jokester. He might be like a class clown. There might be something like that about him, but he also might be very fiery. He might get passionate. He might be how to say, like, he might seem light, but inside there's heaviness. Because we do have 5 of Cups in reverse and 8 of Cups in reverse here, as the 2 cards kind of like to describe the person. So with 5 of Cups in reverse, I think this person went through a lot of like pain in the past, out of losses in the past, out of like emotional difficult moments in their lives. And with 5 of Cups is in reverse here, so I think there was a desire for him to kind of like start feeling better and start letting go of it. But we also have 8 of Cups in reverse, and its inability to let go. It's very similar to 6 of Swords that we had in the beginning. So I think there's like this like sense of not letting go of something, not letting go of pain, not letting go of hurt that this person like went through. And yeah, they might present themselves as the class clown, as a jokester, but deep inside, I think they're hurting. They're hurting, and I'm not once again asking for understanding for this killer, or I'm not asking for like, oh, they're just like poor little baby, oh my god, let's just like pity on him. No, fuck him. Literally screw him. I'm okay with him just being thrown into jail or walked like, on a death row and just like fucking shot. I'm sorry, if you're killing people, if you're going out there, I don't give a fuck how fucking hurt you are. You don't kill people because you are hurt. You go out there, you get a therapist, you read some books, you work through it, and you become a normal, capable member of society. You don't kill people because my poor little fifis are hurt. Fuck you. Go to fucking hell. Period. And oh my god, I'm getting agitated, but I hate people who make their pain everyone's problem. It's on you. And even if it was inflicted on you, yeah, it's very sad and it's very bad and it shouldn't have happened to you. But if it happens to you, you don't take it out on other people, you don't take it out on animals, on plants, on whatever. You go out there and you work on yourself. Period. Damn, I hate these people. And actually, how to say? No, I need more cards. Because I drew out some cards and I don't quite understand what they mean. No, I need more cards in here. Yeah, okay. So because like I've gotten Sun. Oh, let me just pick it up. I'm sorry. I've gotten a Sun, but like as an explanation to Sun is 7 of Wands. So I do believe that there was a path to happiness for this person, like actual happiness, but they didn't know how to achieve that happiness. They didn't know how to act upon that. They had a lot of like insecurities and like, should I, shouldn't I? Do I not do something? They had all of these feelings and they didn't quite grasp what would it take for them to achieve their happiness. And yeah, we have Page of Cups explained by Six of Wands in reverse, which to me kind of tells like, how do I say, the path, like they wanted happiness and they didn't know how to act upon it. And like with Page of Cups in here, it's like somebody was offering them a path to happiness, but with Six of Wands in reverse, it's like it's a path that led nowhere, and even worse, it's a path that led to their downfall. So I might assume, but it's an assumption, that there was a person out there who kind of like once again influenced them to do this, and now this perpetrator and this killer understands that like it was wrong. But at the point, at that time, at some point, there was a person who was like, oh, like you really should do that because like then you'll achieve happiness, which I don't think is true. Two of Pentacles, last, the Two of Pentacles explained by the Chariot, I think it talks about the fact that this person actually had a way out. And Two of Pentacles is like, to me, it's like a card of like balance and like card of like weighing your options and like trying to like juggle, like what should you do, what can you do, should you not, like there's a lot of like insecurity here. But and the Chariot, there's one option here was that like, should I just like move on, should just like go forward, like just like abandon this, not do this, for example, not proceed with this. And well, I mean, we clearly see that this person still decided to go through with the plan, and but the plan wasn't so spectacular. So what should I see? How was he connected to the victims? Let's see. How was he connected to the victims? I hope that I'll be able to get a proper answer, because my cards sometimes like to play around, like to lie, like to just like say a bunch of BS. Sorry, cards, but that's true. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. But yeah, so okay, this card wants to come out. King of Cups. Let's see. More cards. King of Cups. What? Oh my god, I'm like, it's escaping me. What does King of Cups like mean in terms of like connection? Knight of... Sorry. Had a little sneeze in there. King of Cups, Knight of Swords. Let me see. I'm just trying to get one more card. King of Cups to me kind of like talks about, for some reason it's like about work for me. It's about, because like I know it's not exactly like that, but it might be some like, if we are talking, let's just difficult. It is difficult for me, and I do believe that it's one of the reasons why, because this information doesn't really want to come out. But we do have, oh my god, let me just shuffle it properly. King of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Hangman in reverse. So with King of Cups here, it kind of like tells me that how could they be like, how could the victims and the killer know each other. With King of Cups, for some reason it kind of like tells me about the position of power, or the position of like, maybe they were going to like a club together, but like, not like a club where you dance, but a club where you like, maybe like a students club or something, where you like do some like activities, like public activities that like might influence what's going on in the university, for example. Or maybe there's like some kind of like discussion club or whatever, where like you have this atmosphere of like cordial but also powerful, because that's what King of Cups means. King of Cups mean kind of like cordial but powerful. Something like, I don't know, kind of gives me empathy, especially with the Knight of Swords here. Why do I think like that? Is because we have this like a rush of ideas. we have all of this like speech coming out, talking, communicating, maybe even fighting about some ideas, discussing like what's true or not, what's proper or not, how should we act, how shouldn't we act. Like it gives me some kind of like the sense of like, yeah, just like talking, being there together, and kind of like someone was in the position of power there. It might be the killer, it might be like one of the victims are all like, I don't think it could be all the victims, because like only one person here can be like in this position of power, but I do believe this, it's something about like this clubs or some kind of like communities where like you discuss stuff and someone is having power or someone there. There's some like, it's weird, but like it's something like that. With the hangman in the verse here, I'm drawing a blank, to be honest. Hangman in the verse to me would say that it's also like kind of like a social situation where when you like kind of like go out there, because like it's, to me it kind of gives off a similar energy as like the hermit in the verse, but with the hangman in the verse, it's more how do I put it, it's more like worldly, it's more like, you know, like you don't just like go out there and talk, you're also like trying to do something to maybe change something, because hangman in the verse talks about a person who's not trying to just accept fate, but who's also trying to fight it. So I don't know if the students were in some kind of like clubs, discussion clubs, political clubs or whatever, but there might be a connection there with the person who did them in. Now that's a strange choice of words, I'm so sorry for that. I do want to get maybe some more explanations, like how did they know each other, how did the killer and the victims know each other, because like oh my god, my legs, I'm sorry, give me a second. Also like I had the surgery on my legs, like it's a little bit difficult. So we have Two of Cups in reverse, we have the Judgment in reverse, and we have the King of Swords in reverse. So to me, it is kind of like, oh my god, I do have a strong sense, like first of all, how do they know each other? I think there was like a falling out between a killer and at least one of the victims. There was like falling out, maybe it's like ex-friend, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, you know, type of situation. With the Judgment in reverse, it's like this person could not let go of it. This person could not let go of it. That's how they knew each other. This person could not move past through it. I'm sorry, could not move past this. They just couldn't let go. And with the King of Swords in reverse, once again, it kind of like tells me about the situation where you like, it's like it's messy. Like it's messy, it's trying to go after a person like in a bad way, you know, like trying to prey, not just prey on their downfall, but like literally acting upon their downfall. There's like something like not letting go, not letting go, but like I do have a feeling that there was like even like words uttered about this, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, like something like that. But I do still believe that there was like with the Judgment in reverse, it was like a group thing. It wasn't like one-on-one. Even like, yes, we do have like a connection that's falling out, but like with the Judgment, because the Judgment as a card, it's like such a worldly card, because like you see like angel is trumpets for all the people, so it's like such a worldly thing that like he couldn't let go of falling out with like so many people. There's something like that. Oh my god, so it's getting difficult. So let's just see what will be the result of it. Like, how will this case be ended? How will this case finish? Uh Maybe no, let me, I just want to see what's coming up in this case. I don't want to see how will it go, because I don't believe that I can see that. I strongly got information that no, you cannot see it now. I just want to see what's coming up in this case, what's coming up soon, in regards to that situation. It's this situation is screwed up, this situation is fucked up, it's totally wrong. It's totally wrong. It's very bad. I don't like it, and I just want to see what's coming up for this situation in the near future. No, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. So we have Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Hierophant upright, and we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. So what does it tell me? Oh my god. First of all, whatever's coming up in this phase, I'm sorry, I'm just yeah. Whatever is coming up in this phase, in this case, it's not going to be negative. There will be possibly some developments or some new information, something coming up and coming out that will kind of help the families of the victims to maybe feel a little bit easier. Even though, how can you feel easier when you're when you lost your child, or you lost your friend, you lost your boyfriend, girlfriend, your sister, brother? But there will be some easing coming up, some healing coming up for the person who were hurt by this situation. With Hierophant here, I do think that, how do I say, it will be happening, this easing, because of the actions of the institutions. So maybe the police, maybe the university, maybe something, but the seasoning will be happening because of the actions of this establishment, because Hierophant kind of talks about the establishment, the how it's proper, how it should be, just some very, very old institutions, and this seasoning will be happening because of it. But you should be careful with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's also can be some infighting in this institution. So it's very it's interesting, because we have the Hierophant. When I drew out the cards, the Hierophant is in the middle, and on one side you have Three of Swords, on the other we have Three of Pentacles. What I see is there's gonna be two fold. I'm sorry for the noise. If you can hear it, someone's driving a really loud car outside. It's twofold. We have this institution, whatever that is. It might be police, it might be university, some kind of establishment, established body. It will be bringing some resolve and some healing to people, but inside I think there might be a situation where they cannot work together. With Three of Pentacles in reverse, we cannot work together on this case. So maybe university will be holding out some information from the police. Maybe the police will not be given necessary information to the university. Maybe parents won't be cooperating with the police, or the police won't be cooperating with the parents. So something people will be striving for healing and maybe even getting that, but it will be very difficult. There will be a lot of how to say, trying to sway something in your way and taking it, and instead of sharing something with the people that you're working together, you try to just take it all for yourself and not give to the others, which will stifle the progression of the case. I'm getting this kind of information on that. Let's see. Oh yeah. I mean, with the Five of Swords, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, people will want, and maybe they will even get some solace and some like healing with the Three of Swords in reverse, or they will at least be striving for that. But at this point, I do, especially with the Five of Swords, I'm sorry, but this is a card of loss. Not the meme loss, but the actual like losing against someone. This is a card of like losing a fight, and losing a fight. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like you're losing a fight because like you cannot establish properly your business. Like, business in this case means like you cannot build a case, you cannot cooperate. Like, once again, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like you cannot cooperate, and that's why the foundation isn't building. The foundation, like, because every case, everything, like it needs like a start, a very solid foundation to build upon. Queen of Pentacles symbolizes the ability to grow something, to build something, to create something, and it's not being created, it's not being built. And the institutions, they're like not cooperating with each other. And it's like with the Hierophant, it's like also, it's systemic too. It's like, oh my god, like we never worked with each other, and we don't want to start working now because like that's how we do it, that's how we roll. And with the Nine of Swords, even though it's in reverse, I do believe that there's like a lot of like, there's like some stress coming up, there's like some hurt coming up, sleepless nights, even, and people like don't want to go through this, but still it's coming, and hopefully it will pass soon. But in the near future, yeah, like you will be losing sleep, you will be, once again, even though it's in reverse, to me it's in, like, the fact that it's in reverse, it's kind of, for me, like, I don't want this to be true, but like it is still true, even though like you don't want it to be true. So yeah, so like, oh my god, it's so heavy actually. And I did make some mistakes when speaking in this video because like the energy is so heavy, my brain is being overloaded, haven't filmed a video in a while. So thank you so much for being with me today here. I really appreciate it. I would love to see your comments. Maybe you have some more information, more insights. Please tell me if I'm correct or not. Did I like hit something, strike something positive, not positive, but like truthful or not? I'm really open to conversations, really open to your opinions. I'm so thankful that you're all here with me today. It means the world to me that you're coming back to my videos, so like watching me for the first time even, because I mean, I haven't posted in a while, and like, just in general, it's very, very joyful to see people coming here watching my content. Please subscribe, leave your comments, press like, even though I don't know how often will I be able to post. I still would love to post, and I still would love to develop this channel and this community. And yeah, see you hopefully very soon. And also you can leave suggestions for the videos. I'm looking through the comments. I might not be like reacting to them, but I'm looking, I'm reading, I'm always taking in your input. So now, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Bye.